Think you know everything about Islam? Think again. Today we're counting down 50 incredible, mind-blowing facts about Islam, covering history, science, prophecies, miracles, and more. Stick around because 47 will leave you speechless. Let's begin. 1. Islam means peace and submission. The word Islam comes from the Arabic root salam, meaning peace. It signifies surrender to the will of Allah, promoting harmony and justice. 2.9 billion Muslims worldwide. Islam is the second largest religion globally, with predictions suggesting it could become the largest by 2070, growing faster than any other faith. 3. Muslims believe in all major prophets, from Adam, Noah, Abraham, and Moses, to Jesus, Isa. Muslims revere these figures as messengers of God. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is recognized as the final messenger. 4. The Quran is unchanged for over 1,400 years. The Quran remains preserved, word for word, in its original Arabic. Scholars, both Muslim and non-Muslim, confirm its remarkable consistency over centuries. 5. The Quran is the most memorized book in the world. Millions of Muslims, known as Hafiz, memorize the entire Quran. From children to elders, even non-Arabic speakers recite it flawlessly. 6. The Romans' comeback. Surah Ar-Rum predicted the Roman Empire's fall and rise within 9 years. An impossible feat then, but history confirmed it. 7. Pharaoh's preserved body. Surah Yunus states Pharaoh's body would be preserved as a sign. His mummified remains were discovered in the 19th century, an astonishing match to the Quran's description. 8. Conquest of Mecca foretold. Surah Al-Fath prophesied Mecca's peaceful conquest, a historic moment achieved without bloodshed, against all odds. 9. The rediscovery of Iram. Surah Al-Fajr mentions the ancient city of Iram, once thought mythical. In 1992, archaeologists found the ruins in Oman, matching the Quran's description. 10. The victory at Badr. Despite being outnumbered 3-1, the Quran predicted the Muslims' victory in the Battle of Badr, an event that changed history. 11. The Big Bang Theory. Surah Al-Anbiya mentions the heavens and earth were once a joined entity before being separated, aligning with the Big Bang Theory, discovered over 1,400 years later. 12. The expanding universe. Surah Ad-Dariyat says the universe is expanding, a fact only confirmed by Edwin Hubble in 1929. 13. Embryology described in detail. Surah Al-Mu'minun describes human development as a drop, a clinging clot, a lump, then bones covered with flesh, perfectly matching modern embryology. 14. Mountains as stabilizers. Surah An-Naba likens mountains to pegs, and geologists now confirm that mountains have deep, stabilizing roots that prevent tectonic shifts. 15. The Earth's rotation. The Quran describes mountains as appearing stationary, but they move like clouds, reflecting the Earth's rotation, confirmed only recently. 16. Perfect balance in word counts. The Quran contains 365 mentions of day, matching the solar year. Month appears 12 times, matching the calendar year. 17th, man and woman. The words man and woman appear 24 times each, symbolizing balance and equality. 18. Angels and devils. Both angels and devils appear 88 times, representing the eternal struggle between good and evil. 19th, palindromic symmetry. Some verses mirror each other, reading the same forwards and backward, a rare linguistic phenomenon. 20. Surah Yusuf, the best of stories. This chapter narrates Prophet Joseph's life with unmatched literary structure, often called the most beautiful of stories. 21st, kindness to parents is mandatory. The Quran repeatedly commands kindness and respect to parents, especially in old age. 22. Charity is a duty, not a choice. Muslims are required to give 2.5% of their wealth to charity zakat, promoting social welfare. 23. Forgiveness is superior to revenge. Surah Ash-Shura highlights forgiveness as an act of strength, not weakness. 24. Justice even against oneself. Surah An-Nisa commands truthfulness, even if it's against your family or yourself. 25. No compulsion in religion. Surah Al-Baqarah states, there is no compulsion in religion. Faith must come willingly. 26. Islam inspired the Golden Age. Muslim scholars led breakthroughs in medicine, algebra, astronomy, and architecture, preserving knowledge during Europe's dark ages. 27. Islamic architecture is unmatched. From the Taj Mahal to Alhambra, Islamic designs are among the world's most breathtaking structures. 28th. Hygiene practices ahead of their time. Islam introduced practices like wudu, ablution, promoting cleanliness centuries before science emphasized it. 29. The Quran sparked literacy movements. Islam encouraged reading and learning unprecedented for the 7th century. 30. The Constitution of Medina. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, drafted one of the world's first written constitutions, ensuring rights for all communities. 31. The return of Jesus, Isa. Islam teaches that Prophet Isa, Jesus, will return near the end of times to restore justice. This belief aligns with Christian prophecies, but in Islam, he returns as a follower of Muhammad's message. 32. The victory of Constantinople. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, foretold that Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, would fall to the Muslims. This happened nearly 800 years later, when Sultan Mehmed II conquered it in 1453. 33. The spread of Islam foretold. Surah An-Nur 2455 mentions Islam would spread globally. Even after severe persecution today, Islam is the fastest growing religion. 34. The preservation of Arabic. Despite global language changes, classical Arabic, the language of the Quran, remains preserved, spoken, and understood among scholars, unlike many ancient languages that faded. 35. The moon split. Witnesses saw the moon split during Prophet Muhammad's time, a miracle mentioned in Surah Al-Qamar. Some historians connect this to unusual lunar observations in different parts of the world. 36. The role of fingerprints. Surah Al-Qiyamah 75:4 mentions that Allah can reconstruct even our fingertips. Today, science confirms fingerprints are unique to each person, a discovery made only in the 19th century. 37. The sun's orbit. Surah Yasin 36:38 states the sun moves in a fixed course. Modern astronomy reveals the sun orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy, a fact unknown at the time. 38. Pain receptors in the skin. The Quran describes how punishment in hell involves burning their skins, and when their skin is burned off, it's replaced so they continue to feel the pain. Surah An-Nisa 456. Science later discovered pain receptors are indeed in the skin, not deeper in the body. 39. The iron revelation. Surah Al-Hadid 57:25 says, "We sent down iron, and modern science proves iron isn't native to Earth, but came from meteorites literally sent down from space." 40. Oceanic darkness and internal waves. Surah An-Nur 24:40 describes deep sea darkness, where waves exist within waves covered by clouds. Scientists only confirm these internal waves, which occur between layers of water in the 20th century. 41st. Algebra and Islamic scholars. The word algebra comes from Al-Khwarizmi's book, Kitab al-Jabr. He pioneered the field, and his work laid the foundation for modern mathematics. 42. The world's first universities. The University of Al-Qarawiyyin in Morocco, founded by a Muslim woman, Fatima al-Fihri, in 859 CE, is recognized by UNESCO as the oldest continuously operating university. 43rd. Advances in optics. Muslim scientist Ibn al-Haytham al-Hazan proved that light enters the eyes, challenging Greek theories. He's considered the father of modern optics. 44. Coffee was discovered by Muslims. Legend says a shepherd named Khalid discovered coffee in Ethiopia after noticing his goats were energetic after eating certain berries. Coffee spread to the Middle East, Europe, and the world through Yemen. 45th. Hospitals and medicine. The first hospitals with wards, training, and pharmacies were established in the Islamic world. Al-Razi, Shirazis, and Ibn Sina, Avicenna, wrote medical encyclopedias used in Europe for centuries. 46. The importance of intentions. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "Actions are judged by intentions." This profound teaching highlights that sincerity matters more than the outcome itself. 47. Rights of women. Long before Western movements, Islam granted women inheritance rights, education rights, and the right to own property. Revolutionary ideas in the 7th century. 48. Animal rights in Islam. Islam forbids cruelty to animals. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, praised a woman who gave water to a thirsty dog, saying she was forgiven for that act of kindness. 49. The equality of all races. During his farewell sermon, Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, declared, "No Arab has superiority over a non-Arab, nor does a non-Arab have superiority over an Arab. A white person is not superior to a black person, nor is a black person superior to a white person except by piety and good action." 50. The greeting of peace. Muslims greet each other with Assalamu alaikum, meaning peace be upon you. The reply, Wa alaikum assalam, means, and upon you be peace. This shows how peace and kindness are embedded into daily interactions. Islam isn't just a religion, it's a legacy of wisdom, science, ethics, and spirituality that continues to inspire billions worldwide. Which of these facts amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share,